We've been doing it about 14 years, and we've raised about $4 million bank group wide for about 23 million meals. And we try to do it every year this time of year because that is when most food banks tell us that's when they're short on food. Many of our kids that need this don't have meals during the summer. And so what we typically will try to do is pack bags and give it to this particular case in the clearinghouse and let them distribute it as they need.
So we do the Meals for Kids backpack program. We serve about 2,200 kids every Friday with a backpack of food, kid-friendly, nutritious items that could go home with them in their backpack so they can eat over the weekend. Kids that go without eating over the weekend lose about 35% of their education. So this program is very important for them to be able to get back in the classroom and focus on what's going on in the classroom and not have to worry about going over the weekend without eating. Can you imagine going from Friday afternoon to Monday morning at breakfast without eating? And that's what these kids have to do.
An executive director where we are today talked about a child going home. All he found in his cupboard that evening was like a Pillsbury icing. And so someone heard what was going on, that teacher jumped in, and that teacher had heard that that child lived that whole weekend off of a can of icing. And that's where a lot of this began to pick up some, after those stories get out, community partners hear it, and then they say, we can't allow that in our community. Does it still go in? Probably so, but it's stopped by some of this backpack program, for sure, where that child, no one has to know about it. They just put the bag in their backpack and they take it home and maybe have something to eat that weekend.
The backpack program has been around for 35 years in the community. It started out with 2 kids in 4 schools. We now serve 7 counties. Like I said, 2,200 kids every Friday in about 142 schools in those 7 counties. So it has grown tremendously. When I started almost 16 years ago, we were serving about 1,200 kids. So you can see we've almost doubled that just in the last 15 years. So the program just continues to grow. The need keeps growing. I always say the faces change, but the need never does. So we're always going to have kids that are hungry in this area.
What we hope to do is this year we have been able to accept donations on our website, so arvest.com/millionmeals, and what they'll do is you don't have to be a customer. Right now, if you use our Go app, you have to be a customer to do it, and if you use our 800 number through our call center, you have to be a customer, but you can go through any branch and then give through that way, or what we've seen this year is non-customers have been using the .com.